Hi everybody and welcome back to Workouts with GymFit. I'm so happy you have joined me today. We are doing a leg and glute workout. What I would like you to do is come and stand at the end of your mat and we're going to come down into a squat position. Our feet are going to be shoulder width apart. We're going to be doing this for 10 seconds. So come down as low as you possibly can and squeeze at the top, making sure your movements are really nice and controlled. I will give you a few seconds to get into position. Amazing job. Now we're going to come into another squat. You're going to bring your feet closer together and we're coming down nice and low, squeezing those glutes at the top. Coming into that next move, I'd like you to come towards the top of your mat. We're going to do a half squat down. We're going to stay in this position and then we're going to extend our right leg back, come back, and then our left, alternating sides, keeping that core nice and tight, really focusing on our balance here. Amazing job. What I'd like you to do now is come on down to your mat onto all fours and we're going to do some variation donkey kicks. The first one we're going to do is we're going to extend that right leg back and then bring it all the way forward underneath us towards our chest to crunch. So back and then bring it forward and crunch. Really squeezing that glute at the top and squeezing that crunch in. Great job. Now we're going to hold that right leg back and we're going to pulse up and down, trying to keep our balance, keeping that core nice and tight and keeping your right glute engaged. Great job. We're now going to switch over to the other side. We're going to do the exact same sequence, extending that leg out and then crunching in. Moving on to our pulses now, pulsing that left leg up, squeezing that left glute. Okay, now what we're going to do is extend that left arm out in front of us and our right leg back at the same time. Come back together and crunch in the middle there. We're sticking with the side first. Now at the top of that move, we're going to holding, squeezing that glute, keeping that balance. Brilliant job. Let's switch over to the other side. The exact same sequence again. Crunching in at the middle. Now hold at the top, holding that position, keeping your balance nice and tight. Okay, the next move can be quite difficult, but what I would like you to do is come on to your mat and you're going to take almost a seated position, but your hands are going to be slightly behind you. And then you're going to raise up, extend your legs out in front of you so you're on your heels. You're going to bring your right leg up and crunch. This takes a lot of concentration. You're really squeezing that core there. Now switch over to the other leg, staying in that position. I know your arms are probably trembling, but you have got this. This move really works, makes you nice and strong. Now, what you're going to do is take a little second and then raise up and down. Up and down, letting your glutes touch the ground, making sure you're still on those heels when you come up. Okay, you're now going to come into a glute bridge position. So lay your back down, bring your heels close as to your glutes as you possibly can, have your arms down by your side, and you're going to come up and then we're going to open into a clam, and we're opening and shutting, really working those outer glute muscles there. We're now going to come down and then back up again and open into a clam, come back down and up and open into a clam. Keeping those heels close to your glutes, you're now just going to come up into a normal glute bridge, making sure you're squeezing those glutes at the top. We are keeping them engaged. Your core is strong. Guys, we're coming into our last two moves. You're now going to raise your hips off the ground, extend your legs out, keeping the glutes off the ground, extending out, then the other leg, and then coming back in. Right leg, left leg, coming back in. Our glutes are off the ground. You have got this. Onto the finisher move, extend both legs out and you're keeping your glutes off the ground. You're balancing on your heels. I know it's hard, but you've got this. Keep going, only a few more seconds. Thank you so much for joining me again, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.